guys are
Spain.
And Poland, Brazil is just last week.
Okay. Okay, so I've got here this phone called it's a ZTE Open, which in the UK you could buy for 60 quid. Oh, you got one, nice one. £60, £59.99 actually on eBay. SIM unlocked, so it's a really cheap phone, and runs Firefox OS. And with AppMaker, you can build apps for it. There's also this other lovely phone that it's like hen's teeth, the geek phone. So there's starting to be more phones. Nice thing about AppMaker though is that the apps you create, they also will run on Android phones as well. Although I guess you're going to want them to be running on iOS at some point, but they don't really want very long on iOS.
I'm happy to talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Sorry, just introduce myself so you understand.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
I'm David Asher. I'm the head of Mozilla Labs and AppMaker is one of our projects. And I'm thrilled because this is the first ever AppMaker workshop. I'm a little terrified because we kind of launched it, not really launching it a couple weeks ago, and to have people already wanting to teach and have all of you curious about it is both encouraging and terrifying. So,
yeah, and also terrifying that we haven't third party before.
No. The software is not even what I would consider alpha quality, but that's okay. As long as you guys know, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I introduced it to my students a few weeks ago. We've been having quite a bit of fun putting apps together. So basically, this challenge session is going to be about just hopefully everybody's got. I should warn you, these things we aren't going to be able to use because they're part of our incubation scheme and they require an incubate's login to get into. So to participate in the first half of this session, you'll need to have a laptop handy so you can access the AppMaker environment, which is online. Has everybody been having an okay experience with our wireless network? Been okay? It was actually.
That's why I like it actually.
Oh, okay.
So when I logged in there, it's working when I logged in here.
Are you using the Rave Events one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's brand new. We launched it 2 days ago, so specifically for this event. So if it's holding up this well, that's pretty good. It's something that's just been rolled out. Our previous one, not so good. I just thought I'd put this little graph about what people do with the most popular apps according to Mashable. Probably no surprises what we've got there. But I'm hoping that everybody here can think out of the box a little, think about exciting new apps, because we're going to have, it's kind of like our favourite sport in the UK. This is a session of 2 parts. The first half of the session we're just playing around with the AppMaker tool. Getting used to it, seeing what you can do by mixing and matching the components that are involved with it. And in the second half, you can carry on doing that as well, but we'd like you to imagine an app that you'd like to have. It could be one that already exists on other platforms, or it could be something completely off the wall. Whatever you can, let your imagination go wild. And then from that, what we'd like you to do is figure out, I've got some paper, but probably nowhere near enough for everybody in the room, kind of sketch out what components you need, and you'll get to know what I mean by that and how that functions in the AppMaker sense in a second, and what components you need to make that app a reality. And then at the end, I'm wanting to collect both the app ideas and the component ideas that you have, so we can feed it back to the development team, so they can have a look at that and see where they'd like to take development, where all the people who are involved in the AppMaker development program would like to focus their attention. So you're doing a great piece of work for the Firefox OS and app-making community for Firefox OS by being here today.